Now, BP's chief executive, Bernard Looney, has this morning warned that Britain's energy security is at risk if the government imposes a windfall tax on oil companies. He said that would create a less stable environment for investment in the North Sea and elsewhere, potentially holding back plans to wean the UK off overseas oil and gas. Energy bosses are becoming more vocal. Why? Because they know that ministers, having previously ruled out such a windfall tax, may be about to change their mind. During his March spring statement, Rishi Sunak was criticised for not doing more to help low-income households struggling with their energy bills. Back then, he ruled out a windfall tax, even though the profits of the large oil and gas companies have surged as energy prices have spiralled due to war in Ukraine. Now, though, Rishi Sunak's changing his tune. The Chancellor's just said he's, quote, pragmatic about the idea of introducing a windfall tax on energy companies, even though he's, quote, not naturally attracted to the idea. What's going on? Well, motorist campaign groups and some ministers are concerned the big oil companies are not passing on the Chancellor's 5% reduction in fuel duty, with petrol and diesel prices on the forecourt not reflecting that tax cut. And while the government's keen that energy giants invest more in the North Sea and are issuing more licences to allow that, the pressure to extend help to hard-pressed households is building, and a windfall tax could help finance that. Look, here's the thing. The Cabinet's split deeply over this windfall tax, a policy Labour's been promoting for weeks. Since the late 1990s, UK oil and gas production has fallen by around two-thirds. And more investment by energy companies is needed. But BP announced record quarterly profits of £5 billion last week, with Shell's quarterly profits a record £7.3 billion. And ultimately, the political logic of this move, taxing businesses that don't vote to help cash-strapped households that do, may prove irresistible. And that's our on-the-money question today. Is a windfall tax on UK energy giants now inevitable?